What's up, guys? I'm back with a quick, short little video on something that's not really talked about too much. Here's seeds here I've already run, some extra seeds I haven't tried yet. Here's a bunch of seeds in this box. Here's some seeds in this bag. Here's the most recent chunk of seeds that I bought, which is all the kind of newer stuff that I'm planning on running coming up here, but there's tons of it. Either way, this video is going to be on how to buy your seeds, and this is more of a this is more advice for people who haven't made this mistake yet, but I've already made the mistake, which is buying way more seeds than I'm gonna need. And this is a very common mistake. Oops, did I just close this thing? This is a very common mistake that growers make. New growers, you kind of take whatever seeds you can get, and you pop them, and you start growing them. But after you've been growing a while, then you start looking into breeders. And as you look into breeders, everything is like eye candy once you start growing, and especially once you start researching and finding out who the top breeders are and who has really amazing stuff and so on and so forth. But the point is, this is what not to do. So I've got, and this is what not to do when you have a plant count. I have a plant count, so all these seeds here, I can only run 6 flowers, 6 plants at a time, basically. Or maybe 12 plants total with 6 in veg and 6 flowering. But my point is, this is not something that you want to do, because this is a lot of this represents a lot of money in purchased seeds here. And every single one of these was something I was like, oh, that's a sweet strain right there. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to grow that sooner or later, you know. But my point is, the way to buy seeds, especially if you have a plant count or limited space, is to only buy seeds for the next run coming up. Because there's always going to be something new that you're going to want to do for your next run. And my problem is, I've bought enough seeds for like the next 5 runs, at least 10 runs probably. And new hot things pop up all the time, and different breeders come to your attention all the time. So half of these probably won't even get run, honestly. I know I'm going to run a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them that I do want to run sooner or later, but sooner or later is the thing I keep saying, because I've got way too many seeds. I've already got my next run planned out, and after that, I'm already thinking about other breeders that I haven't bought the seeds for yet. So that's why this is so ridiculous. I'm just making this quick little video of how to buy seeds. Hopefully, especially if you're on a budget, but you know, you can break yourself. You can go broke buying seeds just because everything looks awesome all the time. That's what marketing is for. Marketing is to make everything look awesome, so you have to have it. But these seeds are going to be here. There's going to be fire stuff a year from now, which is before I'm going to get done with all these. There's going to be all kinds of new stuff that's amazing 2 years from now, which is before I can finish all these. So this is just a quick video with a little bit of advice on what not to do. And the thing not to do is what I did, going and buying all the seeds that look like they're going to be amazing from every breeder I could find that looks like they're really good and has a good reputation. The only thing you need to do is buy the seeds for the next run you're going to run. You know, once you know what strains you want to run and from what breeders and how many plants and this and that, you buy the seeds for that run, maybe 3 of each seed or whatever, depending on how many plants you want to grow of each plant. But you buy the minimum, because buying anything over that is just a waste of money at this point. I can buy these 2 years from now when I'm actually going to grow them, and that would have been a lot smarter than buying these, you know, these packs of 6 or whatever. You know, like, obviously I prefer packs of 3, but these guys, you know, most of these people sell higher than that, like 6, 5, 6, whatever. That's the best you can do. But the point is, I'm only going to grow 1 seed at a time unless those don't germinate. And I'm just have way, way, way more than I'll ever need here. Not ever, but, you know, need in 3 years. I could grow these for the next 3 years and never use a clone, never use, you know, more than 3 years. But either way, that was the purpose of the video. Quick little video, just me rambling about the mistakes I've made. This is one of the big mistakes I've made, is just buying all these fire genetics. And I can't look down here and see something that isn't amazing, you know, an amazing breeder or genetic. And everything down here I want to run. I want to run everything down here. You know, exotic, Soulfire, in-house, raw. You know, everything down here is good stuff. ZP strains. I can't wait to run this, guys. I'm doing these next run. Humboldt. I'm doing those next run. But you know, I can't wait to run all these. I look down here. I don't see anything down here I don't want to run. But that's the problem when you're online shopping for whatever. You need to really have a serious selection process before you start buying seeds, because if you don't, you'll be like, maybe that one, maybe that one, maybe that one. You're gonna throw them all in the cart. And next thing you know, you spent $800 on seeds, and you're only gonna run, you know, a quarter of them. But either way, that's just my quick little spill on what not to do like me. But yeah, if you guys watched this whole video, I appreciate you. I know I said the same thing over and over this video like 5 times, but yeah, I feel like I hopefully can keep some people from making the same mistake and buying all these seeds that they don't need. They're wasting money on. Only buy the stuff you need right before you're going to use it, because otherwise your plans will change and you'll just have these sitting around. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Peace.